Okay, welcome to class. You can, for this practice, maybe have a couple of blocks and a belt with you. And then when you're ready, you can bring your palms together at the center of your heart and we'll chant an opening mantra together. Om Savamangala Mangalye.
Savamangala Mangalye
Shive Savata Sadike.
Sarvata Sadike
Sharanye Trayambake Gauri.
Saranya Trayambake Gauri
Narayani Namostute.
Narayani Namostute
Om. And then you can release the arms alongside the body and come to stand at the top of your mat in Tadasana. So take a moment here to close the feet. See that the base of the big toes are connected. The heels can be slightly apart. And your arms are reaching down alongside the body. As you inhale, draw up through the inner arches of the feet, inseams of the legs. And as you exhale, energetically reach down through the heels. Inhaling, feeling the lower belly lifting in and up. Exhale, feeling the sit bones reaching down towards the heels. Inhaling, Ujjayi and Uddiyana Bandha. Exhaling, Ujjayi and Mula Bandha. Now as you inhale, reach your arms up, touch the palms together and gaze up towards the thumbs. Exhale to fold forwards from the hip, bringing the hands down next to the feet and relaxing the head. Inhale, lifting your head and your heart up. Exhale, step right foot back, step the left foot back. Push through the heels and bend your elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to draw your chest forwards and up. Exhale, roll over your toes, lifting the hips back and up, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 4. Inhaling. Exhaling. 5. Inhale to step, right foot forwards, left foot forwards, head and heart lifted. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up, reach your arms up, palms pressed, gaze to the thumbs, ground through the heels. Exhale, releasing arms alongside the body in Tadasana. Again, like this, inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach the arms up, drishti to the thumbs. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forwards and down, gaze towards the nose. Inhale, head and heart lifting, still nose tip. Exhale, left foot back, right foot back, push through the heels and bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, drawing the chest forwards and up, gazing to nose or up to ceiling. Exhale, lift the hips back and up. Gaze down the line of the nose towards the navel. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Inhaling, reaching the hips away from the shoulders. Exhaling, 4. Inhaling. Exhaling, 5. Inhale, step the left foot forwards, the right foot forwards, lifting head and heart up. Exhale, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand up, reach the arms up, palms pressed, gaze to the thumbs, ground through the heels. Exhaling, Tadasana. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach arms up, lengthen through the waist. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forwards and down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift head and heart, lean into hands. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, opening the chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips back and up, 5 breaths. Breathe in. Have the feeling that you press the floor away through the hands. Breathe out, 1. Inhale, relaxing the back of the neck, gazing softly down nose. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhaling, 3. Inhaling. Exhaling, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale to step or hop to the top of your mat, head and heart lifted up as you arrive. Exhale, fold over the legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand, reach the arms up, palms together, gaze up towards your thumbs. And exhale, arms alongside body, Tadasana. B, inhale, bend the knees deeply, reach the arms straight up, gaze up towards your thumbs, palms press. Exhale, ribs to the thighs, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, head and heart up. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, open the chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, roll over the toes. Inhale, left heel turns in and ground. Step the right foot forwards and rise up. Palms press, see your thumbs. Exhale, bring the hands down, step back for Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right heel turns in and grounds, left foot steps in between hands, rise up, palms press, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands down and step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, collarbones broad. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, hips back and up, 5 breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling, 1. Inhaling, broad across the upper back. Exhaling, 2. Inhaling. Exhaling, 3. Inhaling. Exhaling, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale to step or hop to the top of your mat, head and heart lifted. Exhale, fold in towards your legs. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, reach the arms straight up, reach the hips down, gaze up to your thumbs. Exhale, stand up, Tadasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees deeply, reach the arms straight up, gaze up to your thumbs. Exhale, ribs to the thighs, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and heart, maybe lean into your hands. Exhale, step or float back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, open chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, roll over the toes. Inhale, left heel down, right foot forwards, Virabhadrasana 1, see the thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands down, step back through Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right heel down, step the left foot forwards, rise up, back leg strong, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, bring the hands down and step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 deep breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Inhaling. Exhaling, 3. Inhaling. Exhaling, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, step or hop forwards, head and heart lifted. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, reach the arms straight up, draw the lower belly in and up. Exhale, stand, Tadasana. Last one like this. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, ribs to thighs, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, lift head and heart, lean into the hands. Exhale, step or float back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, open chest. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right foot forwards, Virabhadrasana 1. Look up to your thumbs. Exhale, hands down, and you step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left foot forwards, Virabhadrasana 1. Gaze up to your thumbs. Exhale, bring your hands down and step back through Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 5 deep breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. 1. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Inhale, step or hop to the top of the mat, head and heart lifted. And exhale, Uttanasana, fold in. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, reach the arms straight up, Utkatasana, see your thumbs. Exhale, stand up, Tadasana. Inhale, hook the thumbs, reach the arms alongside the ears and arch back. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, swing the arms behind you, hands in a fist, straighten the arms and legs. Inhale, bend the knees, bring the hands down. Step the right foot back, gaze up. Exhale, step back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forwards to plank, round through the spine. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, gaze forwards and down. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, open chest. Exhale, roll over the toes, lift the hips back and up. Inhale, come forwards to plank, round through the spine. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. Inhale, slide onto your belly, point your feet, draw your legs together, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck the toes, sit bones to your heels, then extend your legs. Inhale, right foot in between the hands and the gaze is up. Exhale, back foot next to your front foot, fold over your legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, stand up, arch back, legs straight, hips forwards. Exhale, bend the knees deeply, swing the arms behind you, hands in a fist, straighten the arms and legs. Inhale, bend knees, hands down, left foot back, gazing up. Exhale, step back to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forwards to plank. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in, Urdhva Mukha. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, come forwards to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. Inhale, slide onto belly, lift chest, elbows bent. Exhale, tuck toes, press the sit bones to the heels, then extend the legs. Inhale, left foot forwards to a lunge, and the gaze is up. Exhale, back foot next to the front foot, fold over the legs. Inhale, bend the knees, hook the thumbs, stand up, arch back, legs straight, hips forwards. Exhale, Tadasana. Keep your feet together. Inhale, reach your arms up alongside your ears. Hold onto your right wrist with your left hand. Exhale, reach the sit bones down towards the heels. And as you inhale, pull up through the lower belly, in and up. Exhale, lean over to the left now, lengthening right side of torso. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Keep the chin neutral. Inhale. Exhale, 3. And if you can, arms are completely straight. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, come to center. Change the grip and lengthen. Exhale, lean over now to the right side. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Last one. Exhale, 5. Inhale, come to the center. Exhale, release the arms alongside the body. Separate the feet hip-width distance apart. Take an inhale breath, pull up through the lower belly. And as you exhale, fold forwards. Pick the big toes up by sliding the first 2 fingers in between the big toe and the second toe. Inhale, shift weight forwards as you lift the head and heart up. Exhale, fold in towards the legs. Bring your ribs towards your thighs. You can bend the knees if you need to. Relax the head completely for 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Still holding the toes as you inhale. Lift the head and heart up. Exhale. Bring the hands under your feet until the toes touch your wrists. Inhale, shift weight forwards. And exhale, fold in. Padahasta Asana. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Draw up through the fronts of the legs. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Inhale, lift the head and heart. Exhale, bring the hands to the waist. Press the feet down into the ground. Inhale, stand up. Exhale, close your feet. Tadasana. Inhale, bend the knees deeply and reach the arms straight up. Utkatasana. Palms together. Exhale, press center, twist to the right. Bring your elbow or armpit to the outside of your right knee and bring your thumbs towards your sternum. Sit deep, curl the tailbone under. Inhale and exhale. If it's available, inhale. Bring the left hand flat down outside of the right foot and reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, 2. Gaze up to the right hand if the arms are apart. Exhale, 3. Gaze over the right shoulder if the hands are together. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Bring the palms back together if they're apart. Inhale, come back through the center. Utkatasana, reach the arms forwards and up. Exhale, press center and you twist to the left now. Right elbow outside of the left knee or close to the armpit if you can. Curl the tailbone under. Sit deeper. Take a breath in. Exhale here. Stay like this or inhale. Right hand flat down, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, 2. Inhaling. Exhale, 3. Inhaling. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Bring the palms together if the hands are apart. Inhale, come back through center, Utkatasana. Exhale, ribs to the thighs, hands down, Uttanasana. Inhale, head and heart lifted. Exhale, step or float back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, left heel turns in and ground, step the right foot forwards and rise up to Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open the hips, the torso, and the arms. Inhale, extend the right knee, draw the right thigh muscles up, pull up through the lower belly, sideways long. Exhale, reach forwards and down, Trikonasana. Hand on shin bone or pick up your right big toe, gaze up towards your left hand. Inhaling, long through both sides of the waist. Exhale, 1. Inhale, crown of the head reaching forwards in space. Exhale, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 3. Inhaling. Exhaling, 4. Inhaling. Exhaling, 5. Inhale, lift all the way upright. Exhale, bend into the right knee deep enough that the right hand comes down outside of the right foot and reach the left arm alongside the left ear. Give a strong wrap of your right shoulder away from your ear and gaze towards your left hand. Inhale. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Inhaling. Exhaling, 5. Inhale, bring the left hand down, lift up the back heel. And exhale to step back through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhaling, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, right heel turns in and ground. Set the left foot in between the hands. Rise up to Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, open the hips, the torso, and the arms. Inhale, extend the left knee. Draw the lower belly in and up. Lengthen the waist. Exhale, reach forwards and down, Trikonasana. Hand to shin bone or again up, holding onto the big toe. Drishti is towards the right hand. Breathing in. Breathing out. 1. Breathing in. Breathing out. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Strong legs. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, bend into the left knee deep enough that the left hand comes down outside of the right foot. Sweep the right arm alongside the right ear and wrap the shoulder away from the ear as you gaze towards your right hand. Press strongly through the heel of the back foot. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Inhale, bring the right hand down and lift the back heel up. Exhale, step back and lower through Chaturanga. Inhaling to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, opening the chest. Exhaling to Adho Mukha Svanasana, rolling over the toes. Move the hands slightly closer towards one another. And then inhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Exhale, deep bend in your right knee. You can stay here or inhale, walk the hands away from you. Keep the elbows lifted from the ground, and if you can, you're on fingertips. As you exhale, try and bring your torso lower than your right thigh, so you really lunge low. If you need to, you could also have your hands on blocks for 1. Inhale, press strongly through the back heel. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. And exhale, 5. Inhaling, walk the hands back towards you and frame the front foot. Exhale, move the right foot now to the center of the mat and roll onto the outer edge of the right foot so that the sole of your right foot starts to point up towards the ceiling and your right inner thigh is moving away from your torso. Allow your right hip to feel heavy, but don't bring it down to the ground. If you can, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, circle the right arm behind you and gaze towards the backhand for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale to bring your right hand down to the floor. Exhale, frame the front foot, sole of the foot is on the floor. Move the right foot more over to the left side. Now inhale, bring the left knee to the outside of the right foot. Exhale, come to sit down. Immediately rest your right ankle on top of your left knee and move your left ankle forward so it's underneath your right knee. And then flex your feet, so Agni Stambhasana. You can bring your hands to the insides of the thighs and roll the thighs outwards. Take an inhale breath, pull up through lower belly, and exhale, fold forwards. Keep the sit bones firmly planted down on the ground. As you reach your chest forwards in space, breathing into the right hip. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Use your inhale to lift all the way up. Exhale, cross the legs and draw the thighs close to the upper body. Hands forwards of the hips. Inhale, pick up. Exhale, squeeze in, tip forwards, and float back through Chaturanga. Step or hop. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Move the hands slightly closer together, making space so that you can inhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Exhale, deep bend in your left knee. Hands can be on blocks, or inhale, walk the hands away from you, having the arms straight and the elbows lifted, maybe just on the fingertips. As you exhale, bring the chest, the torso lower than the left thigh. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 4. Inhaling. Exhaling. 5. Inhale. Walk the hands back towards you. Frame the front foot. Exhale, moving your left foot to the center. So frame the front foot, move the foot to the center, and then come onto the outer edge of the left foot. Sole of the foot points up towards you. Left thigh moving away from your torso. Left hip lowering without touching ground. If you feel stable enough, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, circle the left arm towards the back and gaze towards it, opening through the chest. Inhale. Exhale, 1, inhale. Exhale, 2, inhale. Exhale, 3, inhale. Exhale, 4, breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, bringing your left hand down, moving your left foot more over to the right side as you exhale. Keep the foot on the floor. And then inhale, keep the left foot on the floor. Keep the left foot on the floor. And then inhale, bring the right knee to the outside of the left foot. Exhale, come to sit. Put your left ankle on your right knee and move your right ankle under your left knee. Flex your feet. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, fold forwards. Keep the sit bones grounded. If it helped before, then you can bring your hands to the insides of the thighs and roll them out. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Inhaling. Exhaling, 5. Inhaling to lift all the way up. Exhale, cross the legs, draw the thighs closer in towards you. Hands forwards of the hips. Inhale, pick up. Exhale, squeeze in as you tip forwards and maybe float back to Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, to step the right foot in between the hands. Exhale, deep bend in your right knee, keep the back heel lifted. Inhale, lift up to a high lunge with just your left arm reaching up. So lift your torso up, all the way up with, yes, left arm reaching up. Now exhale, kind of dome the back as you come into a twist, bringing the left arm to the outside of the right knee. You can either bring your palms together here, or if it's available, the left hand down on the floor to the outside of the right foot. And you reach the right arm forwards and look to that hand. If the palms are together, gaze over your right shoulder. Inhaling, power up the back leg. Exhaling, 1. Inhaling, rotate the torso as you exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Inhale, face forwards. Exhale, bring both hands down to the inside of your right foot. Roll onto the outer edge of your right foot and hold onto your right big toe with the first 2 fingers of your right hand. Power up the left arm, roll onto the outer edge of the left foot, and now inhale, pick the right foot up. You can keep the knee bent as you open your torso towards the right side, or if it's available, exhale, extend your right leg up to the ceiling for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, free. Inhale, bring the right leg on top of the left leg, reaching the right arm up. Vashisthasana, hips high. Exhale, bring the right hand down, lower the knees, the chest, and the chin. Inhale, slide onto your belly for Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes under, press the sit bones back towards the heels, and extend the legs into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, step the left foot in between the hands. Exhale, deep bend in the left knee. Your hips stay low. Inhale, lift the torso up and just the right arm up, lengthening right side. Exhale, slightly dome your back and twist. Bring your right arm to the outside of your left knee. You can have your palms together, or if it's available, right hand down and the left arm reaching alongside the left ear, in which case your gaze is to that hand. Breathe in. Breathe out. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Inhaling. Exhaling. 3. Inhaling. Exhaling. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale. Face forwards. Bring both hands down to the inside of the left foot. And as you exhale, roll onto the outer edge of the front foot, roll onto the outer edge of the back foot. Take hold of the left big toe with the first 2 fingers of the left hand. Power up the right arm. Inhale, lift up the left foot. You can keep the knee bent. Or, if it's available, exhale, extending your left leg for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, free. Inhale, bringing your left leg onto your right leg, left arm up, Vashisthasana. Exhale, lowering the left hand, lowering the knees, chest, and chin. Inhale, slide into Bhujangasana. Exhale, tuck the toes, press the sit bones back towards the heels, and extend your legs, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, high onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look forwards. Inhale, hop to the top, head and heart lifted. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend the knees deeply, reach the arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, stand up, Tadasana. Now let's step out to the right and turn both feet outwards towards the short edges of the mat. Hands on the waist as you inhale, pull the lower belly in and up. And as you exhale, bend into the knees and sit deep for Utkatta Konasana. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, bend the right elbow to the ceiling as you drop the right hand behind your back. You can press down on the right elbow with the left hand. Stay there, or inhale, left arm out to the side, thumb down. And as you exhale, you bind. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2. Breathe in. Breathe out. 3. Reaching the inner knees away from one another. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Stay here. Inhale. Reach the arms out to the sides. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale. Bend your left elbow up to the ceiling. Press down on left elbow with right hand. You could stay like that, or inhale, right arm out to the side, thumb down. Exhale, bind. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, arms out to the sides. Exhale, hands catch the waist. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, turn the feet slightly towards one another. Inhale. Exhale, fold forwards. Bring the hands down to the floor, shoulder width distance apart. Inhale, lift the head and heart and bring weight forwards to the toes. Shift the hips forwards. Exhale, walk the hands back so that the fingers line up with the toes. Crown of the head reaching towards the floor. Gaze down the line of the nose. Inhaling. Exhaling. 1. Inhaling. Exhaling. 2. Inhaling. Lifting the hips high. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Inhale to lift the head and heart up, walking the hands slightly forwards from where they are. Exhale, turn the right foot outwards. Keep the body orientated to the long edge of the mat. Bend into your right knee deeply. And then inhale, lift onto the left heel. Let the left toes point up to the ceiling. Exhale, deep lunge. You can turn your foot so that it's more pointed towards the corner of the mat, and then lower it into the hips. Now keep your hands on the floor if you need to. You could also have the hands on blocks or sit on a block, or inhale, reach the arms straight out in front of you. Wrap the right arm underneath the left one. Lift the elbows up to the level of the chin. Exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Inhale to release the hands down. Extending the right knee as you come back through center. Exhale, turning the left foot out towards the left corner of the mat, bending into the left knee. And then lifting onto the right heel so that the right toes point up towards the ceiling. You can keep your hands on the floor, you can sit on a block, or inhale, arms straight out in front of you, wrap the left arm underneath the right one, lift the elbows up to the level of the chin, and then exhale. 1. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Breathe in. Breathe out. 5. Inhale, release the hands down and come back through the center. Exhale, heel toe the feet wider apart. Samokonasana, middle splits. Keep going wider with the feet for as long as is comfortable for the inner sides of the knees. If you can, the soles of the feet are down and the toes point straight forwards. And then you can do what Franz is doing here, which is to bring the chest a bit forwards. You can walk your arms forwards. Just stay here, breathing into the inner sides of the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Inhale. Relax the jaw. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. Inhale. Exhale. 6. Inhale. Exhale. 7. Inhale. Exhale. 8. Nice. Inhale. Press yourself back towards your legs. And then exhale. Heel toe the feet closer together. Back to the Prasarita stance. Once you're there, bring the hands to the waist and the chin to the chest. Inhale, stand up, drawing up through the belly. And exhale, come to stand in Tadasana. Good work. Okay. Arms alongside the body. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Now as you inhale, reach the arms up. Urdhva Hastasana, gaze to your thumbs. Exhale, fold forwards and down to Uttanasana. Drishti to your nose. Inhale, lift the head and heart up. Exhale, step or float back through Chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, opening the chest. Exhale, roll over the toes to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, high onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look through the arms, moving to seated. Step, walk, or float through to your buttocks. And then once you're there, having the hands on the floor next to the hips. Inhale, sit up tall, feel the sit bones connected to the ground. Exhale, fold forwards, Paschimottanasana. Keep the sit bones firmly rooted down. Reach out through the heels of the feet. Reach out through the balls of the feet and draw the toes towards the face. Breathe here, 10 breaths. So here's an opportunity to just really come back to deep conscious ujjayi if you feel like you've lost it. Avoid the temptation to zone out. Instead, go deeper into your awareness of any sensations. Drawing up through the kneecaps so that the thighs are engaged. 5 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Is it okay on your hamstring? Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale. Exhale, 9. Breathe in. And breathe out, 10. Inhale. Lift all the way up and bend your right knee in towards you. Exhale to open the right knee out towards the right side. So here you can come into Janu Shirshasana, or if it's in your practice, then bring your hands underneath your right ankle and just guide your right ankle and right foot into a lotus position. So if you're coming into the lotus, really come onto the outer side of your right foot and have the right heel towards the left side of your navel. And in that position, you can reach your right arm behind you and hold on to the right big toe. Then, with the left arm, you can reach forwards to hold onto the leg in any capacity. Janu Shirshasana, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forwards and hold your extended left leg with both hands. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Now inhale, lift up. And exhale, releasing. So releasing the bind if you have it, bringing the right sole of the foot down to the floor, and then extending your right leg out in front of you. Now bend the left knee. Exhale, open the left knee out to the left side. Janu Shirshasana A, or hands underneath the left ankle, and you guide your left foot into a lotus position. Be gentle with your lotus. If you are coming to a bind, left arm behind you, left hand takes hold of left big toe, right arm reaching forwards to hold the right leg. Inhale, and as you exhale, fold forwards. Janu Shirshasana again, reaching forward with both hands to hold onto right leg. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. And breathe out, 5. Inhale, we lift up. Exhale, releasing the bind, placing the left foot down on the floor, and then extending the left leg out in front of you. Inhale, bending both knees in towards you now. Exhale, open the knees apart. Press the outer edges of the feet together. Press the heels into one another. You can stay here with the hands behind you and just inhale, lengthen through the insides of the thighs, reaching the knees away from one another. Exhale, feel free to stay in that position, especially if the knees are still quite high, or take a hold of the insteps of the feet. Take an inhale breath, sit tall, and as you exhale, bring your chest forwards so that the chest is reaching over the feet, over the toes. For 1, inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale. Exhale, 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Inhale to lift up. Exhale. Hands to the outsides of the knees. Help the knees together. And then cross your legs, right or left shin bone over the other, thighs close towards you, hands forwards of the hips. Inhale, lift up, exhale, squeeze in, tip forwards, float back, chaturanga. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhaling to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhaling, step the left foot forwards. Exhale, bring the right knee down, point the right foot, and then sit to the inside of the right foot. So sit back to the inside of the right foot. If you need to, you can bring padding underneath your right sit bones, underneath both sit bones, in which case, turn it so that it's underneath both sit bones. And then inhale here, sit tall. Exhale, fold forwards. You're reaching forwards, perhaps for the extended left leg, and you're trying to ground down through the right hip for 1. So rolling your left leg inward slightly. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. And then inhale, lift up all the way. And keeping the legs orientated as they are, just exhale, open your right knee out to the right side so that you're keeping a 90-degree angle in between your right thigh and your left thigh. And all 5 toes of your right foot now point towards the left side of your mat. You're resting on top of the foot. And then your torso, keep it completely in line with your pelvis. Take an inhale breath and exhale, just fold forwards from your torso, bringing your chest closer towards the ground for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Inhale, just lift up slightly. And as you exhale, put your left hand onto your right knee. Inhale, reach your right arm up, lengthen the right side of the torso. And as you exhale, fold to the inside of your left leg. Maybe you're reaching over to take a hold of the outside of your left foot. You can keep your left hand on your right knee or also reach that forward to hold on to the extended left leg. Inhale, lengthen through the side body. Exhale, rotate. 2. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Inhale. Exhale. 4. Inhale. Exhale. 5. Inhale, you lift all the way up. Exhale, turn to face forwards. Bring your right knee forwards as well, keeping the leg in the position that it is in. Inhale, come forwards onto the hands and knees so that the right knee is down, the left foot is down, tuck the back toe. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, we step the right foot forwards now. Exhale, bring the left knee down, point the left foot, and sit back to the inside of the left foot. Make sure the knees aren't too far apart. Take padding where you need it. Activate the right foot. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, fold forwards. You can keep your hands on the floor here if it helps you to push your weight towards your left sit bone, or reaching forwards to hold onto your right foot. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. Breathe in. Breathe out, 3. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Now as you inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, open the left knee out towards the left side. Keep your torso in line with the pelvis. Inhale. And as you exhale, fold straight forwards from the center of the pelvis. Breath in. Breath out. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, lift slightly up. Exhale, bring your right hand onto the left knee so that you keep your torso quite to the inside of your extended right leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, reaching over to catch the foot. Inhale, lengthening through the side body, maybe with both hands reaching to hold the foot. Exhale, rotate the torso. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Breathe in. Breathe out 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Using your inhale to lift all the way up. Exhale, turning the left knee forwards. Inhale, come forward so that the left knee is down, the right foot is down. Tuck the back toe. Exhale, lift the knees, step back, lower chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, high onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend the knees, look through the arms. Inhale, step or float through the arms to land on the sit bones. Exhale there. Bend your right knee now. Place the right sole of the foot on the floor. And then move the right foot a bit more out to the right so that there's space between your right foot and your left thigh. Inhale, reach your right arm up, create a lot of length. Exhale, fold forwards, turn the right thumb down, and then wrap the right arm around the front of the shin bone. Wrap the left arm behind you, join the hands together, and if it helps, use your strap. Inhale, draw your left shoulder forwards, and then exhale, fold forwards. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Have the feeling that you stand down into your right foot. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Breathe in. Breathe out 5. Inhale, you lift up. Then exhale, releasing the bind of the hands. Bring your right arm and shoulder to the inside of your right leg, and then bring your right arm and shoulder underneath your right leg. Help your right leg go over your right shoulder even more by using your left hand. And then really tuck in like you're strapping a backpack. Now you can stay in this position. Sometimes it can even be nice to kind of draw the right foot back so that you're really pressing back through the right knee. Or what you're going to do is help with the hands, your right foot over your head. So inhaling, lifting the leg up, bringing the chin slightly in, and then exhale, guiding the leg behind your head. Be gentle. And it can help to kind of twist towards the left so that you can get your right shoulder deeper in and the calf behind the leg. If you feel that you can stay there, you can take a moment to just bring palms together. Inhale here, and then exhale, fold forwards. Reaching for your extended left leg. Breathe in. Breathe out 1. Breathe in. Breathe out 2. Breathe in. Breathe out 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Inhale. Exhale 5. Inhale, lift up. The leg is still behind the head. Exhale, bring the hands down to the floor, slightly forwards of the hips. Inhale, lift up. See if you can swing your left leg up towards your face, touching chin towards it. Exhale, bend your left knee and tip forwards. Left leg in between arms. Extend your right leg into Kondinyasana, left leg back. And then exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Other side. Inhale, high onto the tiptoes. Exhale, bend knees, look through the arms. Inhale, step or float through. Exhale, into seated. Bending the left knee, placing the left foot on the floor. Move the left foot more out towards the left side. Space between left foot and right thigh. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, fold forwards. Thumb down, wrap the arm around the shin bone. Wrap the right arm behind you. If you can, left hand will hold your right wrist. Inhale, draw your right shoulder forwards. Then exhale, fold forwards. stand into your left foot as you propel your body forwards over the right leg. You might find that your left sit bone is lifted. That's okay. Just energetically reach it down towards the ground. Breathe in. Breathe out, free. Breathe in. Breathe out, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Inhale, we lift up. And exhale, releasing the arms. Keep your left arm to the inside of your left leg and then bring your left arm and shoulder underneath your left leg. Start to help your left leg over your left shoulder. And maybe you find that you're just drawing your left knee back, pressing back through the left thigh, and stay in that position. Breathe into this. Or if it feels available for you, then with the hands, you take hold of the left foot and calf. Inhale, lift it up, tuck the chin in. Exhale, guide the leg behind the head. Roll the left shoulder in, kind of twist to the right to get the leg deeper underneath and behind the shoulder. And then when you're there, palms pressed, take an inhale breath. Exhale to go forwards. Reaching for the extended leg if it's possible. Try not to let the gaze drop. Try and keep it lifted somewhat. I find that hard though. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Point your left foot. 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Good. Now inhale, lift up. And as you exhale, bring the hands down to the floor. Inhale, lift up the hips, lift up the right leg. Exhale, bend the right knee, send the leg in between the arms. Inhale, tip it forwards to Kundinyasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Walk the hands slightly closer towards you. And then inhaling, take the left hand to the outside of the right ankle. Exhale, tuck your head underneath your right shoulder for a twist. 3 breaths in, out, in, out, in, and out. Bringing your left hand down. Inhale, bringing your right hand to the outside of the left ankle. Exhale, tucking head under the arms. 3 breath. In, out, in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out, bringing your right hand down. Walk the hands back forwards. Inhale, come forwards to a plank pose, gaze forwards and down. Exhale, slow lower Chaturanga onto your belly. Once you're down, reach the arms alongside the body with the palms facing up. Roll the thighs in and draw the legs together. Point your feet strongly. And then with your inhale, lift up your legs, your chest, and your head. Keep the legs straight as you reach them far back for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Lift up through the upper back. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Release down. Now as you inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, reaching for the outsides of the ankles or maybe moving your hands further down towards the shin bones. Inhale, lift up thighs and chest and head. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Inhale. Exhale, 5. Release down. You can release the legs for a moment. Breath in. Breath out. Second one. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, reach for the outsides of the ankles or the shin bones. Point the feet. Inhale, lift up thighs, chest and head. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. And then release down. When you're ready, reach one arm forwards, roll to that side until you come onto your back. Bend the knees, put the feet down on the floor, and you can touch your heels with your longest finger. And then as you inhale, lift up the sit bones, the middle back, the upper back. Exhale, interlace the fingers and move the shoulders closer in. Have the feeling that you slightly roll the thighs inwards and you're lengthening through the fronts of the quadriceps. Breathing into your upper chest, grounding through your heels. This is a place where you can stay. You could also bring a block underneath the sacrum to make it supported. Or if you're coming into a full wheel practice today, then you can inhale the arms overhead, reaching the arms straight, feeling the chest open. Exhale, bend the elbows, point the fingers to the shoulders. Use an inhale to just lift up to the head. See how you feel there. Exhale, draw the elbows in towards one another over the wrist and draw the shoulders into the socket. And now inhale, lift up, extending your arms. And exhale, start to bring your chest forwards for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Bring the chin on the chest and then exhale the upper back, the middle back, and the sit bones down. Feet wide, let the knees fall together. One hand belly, the other to your heart. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more. Set the feet up hip width distance apart. Touch the heels. And then as you inhale, lift the back up. Arms underneath or arms overhead. Exhale, bend the elbows, fingers point to the shoulders. Let's already have the elbows over the wrists. And then using one breath, inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring the chest forwards for 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Just the crown of your head to the floor. Take a breath here. If it feels available, you could move the hands closer to the feet, optional. Last one, inhale, lift up. Exhale, 1. Inhale. Exhale, 2. Inhale. Exhale, 3. Inhale. Exhale, 4. Breathe in. Breathe out, 5. Chin on chest. Upper back, middle back. Sit bones down. Feet wide, knees falling together. Palms press. Base of the thumbs. Space in between the eyebrows. Calming down the breath if you found that it became quite vigorous. And allowing that to calm down the heartbeat. As you just stay present for all of the sensations. And then you can reach the arms out to the sides, lift the legs up to the ceiling. Wrap the right leg over the left one, twice if possible. Move the hips to the right side. Exhale, bring your knees down on the left side. Let the knees rest down even if your right shoulder lifts, and then gaze over your right shoulder. Breathe now deeply into the rib cage. Recline twist. Be generous with your breath. One more here. Good. And then with your inhale, you come back to the center. Exhale, unravel the legs, hips midline. Inhale the left leg over the right one. Move the hips over to the left. Exhale, bring your knees down on the right side. Gaze over your left shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. One more here. Good. Now with your inhale, return to the center with the knees. Exhale to unravel the legs, hips midline. Inhale, bring the knees to the nose, nose to the knees. Exhale, squeeze in, pressing lower back down. And then you can relax the head, relax the arms, extend the legs up to the ceiling. If you want to practice Viparita Karani, then you're bringing a block or blanket under the sacrum perhaps. Otherwise, for shoulder stand, lift up the hips. You can take the toes overhead or you could go straight up, depends on your practice. If you bring the toes overhead, it's an opportunity to interlace the fingers, move the shoulders closer in, and make sure that the back of the neck is not on the floor. Then you bring the hands to support the spine and use an inhale to lift the legs up to the ceiling. As you exhale, slightly press the hips forwards, lift the hips up, point the feet, and let your drishti, your gaze, rest on your nose tip. Keeping your elbows close towards one another so that they are in line with the shoulders if possible. And maybe walking your hands higher up the back, away from the hips, pressing heel of the hands into the upper back. Calm, steady breath. Salamba Savangasana. And really here, we're taking the opportunity to allow the practice to calm down. And perhaps even an energetic release starting to be felt throughout the areas of the body that we have been working the deepest into. Five more breaths here. Last one. Then you take an inhale breath and lengthen, and as you exhale, slowly bring the toes down towards the ground. If you find the toes don't reach the ground, then rest the bent knees on the forehead, keep your hands on the back. If your toes are down, interlace the fingers and reach your fists to the ground. Halasana. If, like Franz, you find it easy to bring your toes down to the ground here, you may even want to point the feet. Keep lifting up through the fronts of the thighs. And then with the next inhale, bend the knees. Bringing knees down next to the ears. Exhale, squeezing knees into ears. The feet are pointed here if they were tucked in the last position. And try and keep the insteps of the feet together. Rounding your spine to bring knees closer towards the ground. And then inhale, release the hands, palms pressing down. Exhale, slowly roll down, upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum. Bring the feet down, extend the legs straight out in front of you. And then turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Arms are alongside the body. Inhale, press into the elbows, lift the back and the head, arch the spine. Exhale, the crown of the head is on the floor, opening the chest, opening the throat, lifting up through the center of the chest. And feeling this free flow of energy running up through the central column of your body, rising through the heart, through the throat, through the third eye, and out through the crown of the head. And there's this endless flow of energy moving through these touch points. One more breath. Then with your next inhale, lift up, bring your chin to your chest, and exhale, lay down. Bend your knees, roll to one side, come into a child's seat with the forehead on the ground. Take a moment here. And then interlace your fingers, reaching your arms forwards, interlacing the fingers. Keep the head lifted for a moment. Bring your palms together, keep your head lifted, tuck your toes, lift up your knees, but let the crown of the head point towards the ground so your chin is kind of coming in the direction of your chest. And then you can walk in a little bit closer here. Maybe bring the soles of the feet down to the ground. Lift out of the shoulders. You could stay in this position or bring the head down to the base of the hands as you inhale, lean forwards onto tiptoes and lift up. Whether that's one knee into chest at a time or both toes, leaving the ground simultaneously, reaching up through the feet, exhaling in Shasana. Finding here that you press down through the elbows, try and relax the shoulders a little bit, and lift up through the side body, through the hips. Deep, steady Ujjayi breath. Just tuning into the rhythm of your own breath. Allowing it to soothe and regenerate your entire body. And then with your next inhale, find length. And as you exhale, slowly come down the way that you came in. Let the toes land light as a feather. Bring the knees down and rest in a child's seat for a moment. And then as you feel ready, come onto your belly. Roll over onto your back. Take anything that you need now to be able to deeply relax. Shavasana. Separate the legs and let them roll outwards, away from the midline. Arms away from the body and the palms are facing upwards. Closing the eyes. Take a breath in. Open the mouth. Breathe out. And just allow any control of the breath now to fade away. Shavasana. I'm going to suggest that you allow yourself to rest here for at least 10 minutes. Thank you for practicing.